everyone, ಶರಣು ಶರಣಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು. Welcome to Sri Basava Public School, Ilkal. So today we start that new aspect in the gravitation. So which are the points we have discussed in the previous class? So those are the gravitation, gravitational force, universal of gravitation, and what are the importance of the universal of gravitation, and we found that value of G also. Then we studied that free fall of the object from the certain height to the earth. So now we are discussing very important aspect in this chapter. So those are the okay. Now we are watching in this slide calculation of value of G. So small g is given here. Small g is nothing but acceleration due to gravity. Okay, acceleration due to gravity. This value today we will calculate. Okay, so we know that the accepted value of capital G is 6.673 into 10 to the power of minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. So this is the gravitational force or gravitation value or capital G value 6.673 into 10 to the power of minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. And what about the mass of the earth? The mass of the earth m is equal to 6 into 10 to the power of 24 kg. 6 into 10 to the power of 24 kg. The radius of earth is r is equal to 6.4 into 10 to the power of 6 meter. So here radius is measuring in the meter. Therefore, by using expression small g is equal to gm divided by r square, the value of g can be calculated. So let's see how we can getting the value of g small g. Therefore, after substituting value of g, m and r in the expression for g, we get small g is equal to 6.673 into 10 to the power of minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square into 6 into 10 to the power of 24 kg divided by radius r square is equal to 6.4 into 10 to the power of 6 meter bracket whole square. So after calculating, lastly we can get it the small g value is 9.8 meter per second square. So motion of an object under the influence of gravitational force of the earth, the expression for g is written as g is equal to gm divided by r square. So what is the indication of small g here? Acceleration due to gravity. We are using the value of g, m and r. So g is nothing but gravitational force, m is nothing but mass of the earth, and next r is nothing but radius of the earth. So these values we have to substitute. So lastly we can get it the small g value is 9.8 meter per second square. So is it clear? So next I will express. Okay. So next here we are discussing point is, since the value of g does not depend upon the mass or distance of an object, therefore all objects fall over the earth with the same rate, because the gravitational force is applied to the falling object in the same, it doesn't change, isn't it? So next the equation for motion are as follows. Already we have learnt in the previous class what are the equations of motion. V is equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus half at square, v square is equal to u square plus 2as. So these are the equation for motions. So instead of a place we are using that g value. Instead of a place, acceleration place, we are using small g. Small g is nothing but acceleration due to gravity. Therefore, the equation of motion are also applied to calculate the velocity, distance, etc. by replacing a value or small a by g. After substituting g at the place of a, we get above equation are as follows. So, v is equal to u plus at place we are writing v is equal to u plus gt. Next, s is equal to ut plus of at square is there. So, we are writing like this, s is equal to ut plus of gt square. And next, v square is equal to u square plus 2as place. So, we are writing v square is equal to u square plus 2gs. So, this is the substitution value of a replacing and which one is adding here small g. So, in the calculation initial velocity is small u, final velocity is small v, and time taken we are writing in the t. Then distance recovered by s, the value is g, and taken as a positive in the case of object moving towards the earth, and taken as a negative in the case of object is thrown in the opposite direction. So, I think here you are understood. Okay. Now, we are visible the slide of mass and weight. So, here we are discussing about the mass. Mass is the measurement of inertia, and inertia is the property of any object which opposes the change in the state of the object. How means it is a inertia because of which an object in rest has tendency to remain in a resting position, and an object in the motion has a tendency to remains in a motion. If the object is kept on the any place of the earth floor, so the value is same, it does not change. If it is rest in position or if it is continuously motion in the tendency it is motion, so we can say that inertia. So, let us see inertia depend upon the mass of an object. Inertia is depending upon mass of the object or mass an object. So, object changing or having greater mass as greater inertia and vice versa. Mass of an object remain constant everywhere, that is mass will be remain same whether the object is at the moon, at the earth or anywhere in the universe, the object mass is same in the everywhere, it does not change. So, that is why we are saying that here mass is the measurement of inertia, and inertia is the property of an object which oppose the change in the state of the object. So, this is the about the mass. So, now you see here this mass, it does not change their value. So, if it is kept on the moon, the mass is same. If it is on the earth, the mass is same, or anywhere in the universe or and does not change from place to place also. So, their value is constant and constant. So, is it clear? Okay. Now, we will discuss weight. So, you know that weight is nothing but earth attracts every object towards it. We know that force is the product of mass and acceleration due to gravity. Their formula is F is equal to m into g. Yes, clear? The force by which earth attracts an object towards it is called weight of object, which is product of mass of the object and acceleration due to gravity. So, weight is denoted by W. So, in the second law of Newton's second law of motion, we have found that the equation is F is equal to m into a, but here we are taken W is equal to m into g. So, here then we are saying that what is the difference between these two? So, weight is nothing but force and force is nothing but weight, because of, so both these are attract every object towards it. So, now we are writing W is equal to m into g. Okay. So, is it clear? Next. Therefore, by substituting in the expression F is equal to m into g, we get W is equal to m into g. Okay. So, W is nothing but here weight, mass is nothing but m, and acceleration due to gravity is nothing but small z. Since weight is the force which is acting vertically downwards, therefore, weight has both magnitude and direction, and hence it is a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity. Why vector quantity means? Here it has direction and also magnitude. Since the value of g is always constant at a given place, therefore, expression W is equal to m into g can be written as follows. Here W is directly proportional to the mass. This means weight of any object is directly proportional to its mass, that is, weight will increase with the increase of mass and decrease with the decrease in the mass. So, this is the cause that weight of any object is the measure of its mass. The unit of weight, since weight of an object is equal to the force by which an object is attracted towards earth, therefore, unit of weight is same as the unit of force. So, therefore, we are writing unit of weight is Newton. Okay. So, clear this one? Now, you see here weight of an object on the surface of moon. Since weight of an object on the earth is force by which earth attracts that very object towards it. So, in a similar way, weight of an object on the surface of the moon or any other planet is the force by which moon or any other planet will attract the object towards it, that is W is equal to m into g. We know that the mass of the earth is equal to 5.98 into 10 to the power of 24 kg. Radius of earth is equal to 6.37 into 10 to the power of 6 meter. Mass of moon is equal to 7.36 into 10 to the power of 22 kg. Radius of moon is equal to 1.76 into 10 to the power of 6 meter. Since mass of the moon is less than the earth, therefore, moon will exert less force of attraction on any object. So, in comparison to the earth. So, let mass of an object is m, the weight of the object on the earth is W and the weight of the object on moon is Wm, and the mass of the earth is m, mass of the moon is capital M and small m, and the radius of the earth is r, and the radius of the moon is Rm. So, in the next class we will discussing and finding the values of weight in the moon and on the earth. So, thank you my dear students. ಶರಣು ಶರಣಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು.